You're watching Ride Like a Local with Belt Drive Betty. On the Alberta-Saskatchewan border is a welcoming city that was recently crowned as Canada's most rider-friendly community of 2017, Lloydminster. From rider-friendly businesses to great events, Lloydminster, Canada's most rider-friendly community. Come experience it. I'm being joined by pro rodeo announcer Emery Erickson. This man has worked in 3 countries. He probably runs about 150 events a year, and he's one busy man. Emery, why is the Airdrie Bikes and Bulls one of your favorite events to attend?
Well, to be honest with you, this is an event that everybody wants to be a part of, whether you're a spectator or whether you want a rider. This event has won top honors. This is an event that has been received as the show or event of the year in the BRC. So this is a must-see event. We got the best bulls, best riders. We got Australia here, Brazil, Canada. It doesn't get any better than this. So we are going to rumble on the runway tonight.
And I'm looking forward to that. Now, Emery, tell me a little bit about the treatment of these bulls. I'm a farm girl, I get it, but we have a lot of people out there that they don't think that these animals are being treated well, and I know way better than that, but let's hear it from somebody who's been around pro rodeo all his life, and let's talk about these athletes, because the stock contractors are going to look after them. That's how they make their money.
Absolutely. These guys are coaches. They're all looking for that perfect player. If a bull excels, and he's one of the best, he will easily bring between $50,000 and $100,000. If you're driving a vehicle that's brand new off the lot, are you going to purposely smash it or bash it? You're not. You're going to give it the best of care. You're going to keep it polished. You're going to have it looking good for now and forever. That's the way it is with these animals. They work for only a couple of minutes every year. It's 8 seconds at a time. They get the best feed, best care. That little rope on the back, it's not even tight. We've shown in how many videos that it's just there to basically activate the animal. It's like an alarm clock going off for you or me. It only hurts our feelings. It doesn't hurt our body. Okay, so the cowboy gets on, puts his narrow braided rope into position. Yep. They got that little tickler on the back, kind of like me wearing my shorts too tight. Does not hurt the animal. I think everybody needs to take a little closer look.
I agree, and the other thing about these animals is there's always a vet on hand. There are all kinds of professionals here to make sure those animals are cared for, and quite frankly, I think almost every woman here silently roots for the animals.
Really? Well, I tell you what, I'm a guy that cheers for those cowboys, and you'll see it here tonight. I want everybody revved, and when we've got a match, because we've got some bulls here that have never been rode. They have never even been warmed up. They have eradicated everybody. Even their big reputations have been smashed. Well, when that guy gets on that bull here tonight, I don't actually gamble, but I bet on those boys every time. Because when they twist that unrideable bull, they know what their career choice is. It's to be the best bull rider in the world.
Absolutely. So tonight we're going to see some mutton busting, which is the future of rodeo.
You bet.
We're going to see some bull riding. What else are we going to see tonight?
Well, we got some wild cow milking down at the end. That's going to be exciting. And this is special because these are businesses from the community. These are guys that have never really handled these cattle. They're coming down. They're putting they're getting some advertising with their business name, and they're going to find out what it's really like here to get down and get dirty tonight.
Milking cows isn't fun even in the barn, folks, so I'm sorry. Wow. This should be a lot of fun to watch, especially a bunch of city slickers.
I know, and these cows are not your normal Jersey breed. These are high-horned heathens. These are hunters. They hate everybody. You saw last night they were chasing guys all over the place. That one got the guy down and basically parked a tent right on top of him. It's going to get nasty tonight. I don't know if they know what they're in for.
I'm at the Airdrie Air Park for the Airdrie Oilmen's Bikes and Bulls event, the Rumble at the airport. I'm being joined by some of the motorcycle racers. They're actually part of the Smith pulling team. So remember the Facebook Live interview I did a little earlier from the Show and Shine with the beautiful tractor pull? That's this gentleman here. This is his pretty daughter. Tell me what it is you like about the CBR and what it is you love about drag racing.
This is my first time ever drag racing, and I got my bike so I could have fun with my dad on the road. So it's been a blast ever since I got it. I've been a part of the drag racing scene with my best friend Adam Havens for quite a while now, and this is the first time I've ever hit a tree, so it's pretty good.
And what was your reaction time? Do you know? Did you get your ticket yet?
I bogged my bike, so my reaction time was good, but I bogged it right after, so it was.
Live and learn. That's drag racing. It's all, and right? Being in front of all those people, do you find that your knees knocked a little bit?
I actually didn't even look at anybody. It was more the tree I was scared of.
And believe it or not, this is my first time at a tree in over 45 years. And I kicked her butt.
Wow. Old school has been beating new school all day on the track, whether it's the vehicles or it's the parents versus the kids. But that's the beautiful thing about it like this. It's a family sport. Drag racing has always been just the same as rodeo has, motorcycling has. And you look at the different families that are coming together in Bulls event, it's a pretty good time.
Yes, it is. We're having a really good time here so far, and hopefully I can keep up the good work.
What was your speed?
Who looks?
True drag racer. He's never going to give it away to you. There's this ninja with this Barbie on the back, and I thought it was going to be this pretty little gal that's drag racing out here riding it, and yeah, no, it turns out it's Stephen Ross. Stephen, is this the only cheering squad you could find for your racing abilities?
Yeah, she's a stand-in for my wife. She's at work, so had to have somebody on the back.
Had to have somebody on the back because he misses his wife who is at work. I'm not so sure being replaced by a pink Barbie is quite what she had in mind, but it's okay, is it? Okay, well, that's good. So tell me a little bit about your racing career.
I've just started 8th of a mile. I've raced bikes on it, raced my dad's cars. It's a good time. It's just better than the street, a little safer. So
way safer than on the street. What kind of speeds have you been able to get with this thing?
I actually haven't looked on the 8th mile yet. Maybe next time I'll check for you.
You'll check for me? That would be very interesting to see. Are you because the 8th mile is a really challenging distance, very short. You've got to be right on your game in order to make that tree yours. Right. So what is your goal? There's only 5 of you out here in the motorcycle class this year. What's your goal for out there today?
My goal would be consistent. So it's bracket racing, so you could have a pedal bike. As long as you're consistent, you're going to win. So that's the name of the game.
There you go, folks. Consistency. We're at the Airdrie Air Park for the Airdrie Oilmen's Bikes and Bulls Rumble at the Airstrip event. And we're with some of the guys and gals from the Didsbury Car Club who are hosting drag racing event out here today. So tell me, what's it like to be out here, Mr. Peters?
Oh, it's great fun. It's the first year they've had the drags here, and they're doing a good job, and you can hear them coming down. They're just a giving her, so it's great event. Hopefully it'll keep going. They'll work on it and keep it rolling.
How many vehicles do you think are out here right now to race?
I think they said they registered 50, so there's close to that.
Geez, that's not bad for a first-time event, to be part of something a little bit different. So you have this very interesting rat rod behind me. How about you tell me a little bit more about the finer points of your rat rod?
Well, it's a 1951 Chevy pickup that was sitting in my neighbor's pasture for 30 years, so I thought I'd do something with it. Put it on a S10 chassis that I modified a bit. Found a big block Chevy out of 3/4 ton pickup, and you just find parts, weld them on, make it go, and have some fun with it. So
people are calling it the Mad Max mobile. It's pretty Mad Max looking, bullet holes and all. What's with the air tank in the back? It looks like it's chained down with motorcycle chain.
Yeah, I'm a farmer, so I have all sorts of chain from old combines. So it's actually a propane tank. It's my fuel tank, and you use chain to hold it down. So, yeah.
Very cool. In the heart of the Canadian Badlands is Drumheller, runner-up community in Canada's most rider-friendly community contest 2017. We invite you to come experience the hospitality, drink in the views of one of Canada's most unique and haunting landscapes, Drumheller, Alberta.